How do we become more equal, more equitable, and more inclusive? The solutions often start with a conversation. That conversation is what the United Way of Cascade County and the Great Falls YWCA is trying to have by hosting a workshop later this month. Mary Lynn Billy Old Coyote is preparing to help lead an important conversation.
First and foremost, the fact that it's being presented in Great Falls, I think is very much important, and I think it says a lot about the community and the fact that we care about what is happening about racial equality and equity.
She is the Chief Innovation Officer at the Indian Family Health Clinic in Great Falls and will be one of two moderators at the United Way of Cascade County and Great Falls YWCA's Race, Equality, Equity, and Inclusion Workshop, January 19th.
For IFHC, we look at the interconnectedness of a person. And what that means with equality, how is one's life impacted by transportation, housing, health, all of those other things that really impact your life. That's what we look at when we look at equality. And I'm hoping that that will be a part of this discussion.
Be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Alexander Temple Church in Christ Pastor Marcus Collins will be the other moderator.
If we could be courageous enough as a community to ask the hard questions, it does not necessarily mean we'll have all the solutions, but it will begin to ignite thought.
Guilty! Guilty!
This is not the first time he and his church have been part of this kind of conversation.
Right after the George Floyd incident, we did have a citywide forum actually here at the church. And Mayor Kelly was there, City Manager Greg Doyen, a lot of city officials, school superintendent. And so there was a great interest from peoples and citizens all over the city to be a part of the conversation then. I'm just excited to see that there's still an interest in the conversation.
For him, the workshop is bittersweet. Sweet because it's happening, but bitter because of everything that has had to happen to get to this point.
I think we're living in an exciting time where the way society is now, we're ready to challenge ourselves. We're ready to challenge our old systematic ways of thinking.
Let's have all kinds of diversity in this discussion. Let's have all kinds of people coming in and sharing their ideas and their thoughts, because that's how we create this as a community solution. I also asked both moderators what they see as the next step after the workshop. You can find that conversation in this story on our website, as well as information about how you can attend the workshop. In Great Falls, Colter Anstad, MTN News.